It's the reason why when people do weird random shit around me, I don't ridicule them. Because they're practicing. You did that for this moment to get to that point. And you getting to that point, it requires you to do the most random shit. Like when the young lady was just standing there, I'm amazed because although that's her practicing, that's her in rare form doing something that she loves to do. And in that rare form is where you discover, like, yo, you really got this shit.
Yeah, that's right.
And that builds and creates the confidence that you need.
Right.
And that's the biggest, most important thing to always remember. Although I'm doing shit around people who may not be familiar with who I am, it may be random to them, but it's practice for me.
Right.
And that's the shit that's going to make me great. And that's the thing that people don't understand. Like when Rick Ross says, you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym.
Right.
You wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym, when I had to go through that period of the sacrifice, the struggle, the time where it was the most darkest points in my life where I was making that shit seem seamless.
Yeah.
I was going through some shit, but I'm practicing because it's all that I know.
It's just like that with trading.
Yeah, it's the same thing. And that's why I was telling you, like, find that rough patch and get rid of that shit. Because you understand it too shall pass.
Yeah.
And it's the most thought-provoking shit. It too shall pass. Like, oh shit, I'm going through this rough patch. I'm gonna figure it out. Once I figure it out, I'm gonna come out on the other end much more successful than I would have been had I sat there and I soaked inside of that filth.
Yeah.
And I let that consume me. You don't let shit consume you that's negative.
Right.
You don't never let a negative thought enter your mind, because once you start letting negative thoughts enter your mind, it fucks up all the positive that you can do.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing that you have to remember is, like, when you are the brand and you are the think tank, the think machine behind everything, you can't allow yourself to feel as though I'm lacking in certain areas.
Right.
Like when it comes down to confidence, I just be like, can't nobody fuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I feel that way is because, nigga, when you logged off of work at 4 o'clock, you went and did some shit that ain't had nothing to do with your brand. I practiced the whole time.
Yeah.
I studied shit the whole time. I wrote things down. I understood what made me respond that way. So if my tolerance is this high for the products that I create, the average man is gonna get my shit like, yo, what the fuck is this? And that's what practice is. I work hard for those moments. And that's the only thing that I work hard to obtain is that end result.